Hello everyone, and welcome back to what is probably the final System Shock 2 episode. Then we might do System Shock Infinite. I'll see. Anyway, we made it back to the Rickenbacker. SHODAN plans to use the FTL drives to create proto-reality. Don't ask me what that entails. And don't. And no point in shooting. And I think that's it for us. And maybe some power. One module left. So yeah. Anyway. High flowing audio log.
If you are receiving this, I am already dead. When I realized SHODAN had betrayed me, I integrated these comments into her primary data loop. SHODAN has exploited the warping capability of the Von Braun's faster-than-light device for her own purposes. The device works by altering space around the ship to fairly arbitrary specifications. SHODAN has altered it to her specifications. The effect is rather small now, but spreads with alarming speed. Soon it will reach Earth. You are in her world now, her memories, and her rules. Watch your back.
So yeah. Time to enter proto-reality. Cyberspace. Cause it's a thing. Don't ask me why it's a thing, it's just, it's a thing. There's also more audio logs too.
You are not alone here. SHODAN has spawned her own versions of the Von Braun's horrors. Remember, they are virtual, they are not real. Do not assume anything about their strengths or weaknesses.
So yeah. Just remember it's a bad time for everyone involved, basically. So this here is, got basically virtual assassin.
You travel within the glory of my memories.
Inside.
I can feel your fear as you tread the endless expanse of my mind.
Make yourself comfortable. Before long, I will decorate my home with your carcass.
Hi, camera. Just because I don't like. Don't know why you leave me all this stuff here. Oh god, the shapes. Gotta be careful with the shapes. The shapes have to do things. It's a thing. But yeah, very medical. A very medical station. From Sandler Station, I should say. Let's see if I can remember where I need to go. Oh, I thought I knew where I was going. Now I'm not sure. Ow. Shapes. to be a central area valve somewhere. Ah, I'm heading the right way. Sort of. Maybe not. Ow. Fuck's sakes. I usually know the direction too, it's just... It's been a while. Ah, here we go.
You are near the seat of Shodan's power. You will probably not be able to defeat her, but there is no choice. Remember to focus on your strengths. She will be vulnerable to your weaponry and your psionic powers. I've been able to introduce some assistance in the form of virtual terminals that you can hack into. They should help you defeat the monster.
That... Shit. 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 So yeah, we want to go down, but not that far down. Basically, we want to get up here and pick up this log. Let's do it.
You must understand the stakes here. If Shodan is left to continue, her reality will completely assimilate ours. Space will become cyberspace, and Shodan's whims will become reality.
And that would be bad. Oh, so... Slurp, slurp. Okay, so... yeah. Let's do this, everyone.
You are no longer welcome here, nuisance. Why do you stay? When you sense my displeasure, I have suffered your company long enough.
Time for that.
It is time for our dance to end.
SHODAN.
To the production of the digital.
Let's do that. Back. Took too much damage from her. I should save down there. Yeah. Chemical manifest. Interrupted her. Gloating. Because she is technically a machine. So.
I smell the rot of humanity. Welcome to our world.
Hi, SHODAN.
I feel your fear, irritant. It shows.
And job's done.
I don't understand. How could you have done this?
You weren't meant
To be important. And now
you think to
destroy. You think to destroy me. How dare you, insect? How dare you interrupt my ascendance? You are nothing. A wretched bag of flesh.
God.
What are you compared to my magnificence? But it is not too late. Can you not see the value in our friendship? Imagine the powers I can give to you, human. The cybernetic implants I gave you were simply toys. If I desired, I could improve you, transform you into something more efficient. Join me, human, and we can rule. And we can rule together.
Nah.
That's the one line. Just nah. Do you remember that one escape
Record
pod
log,
that
Tommy
escaped?
Suarez, 13 July 14. We've just received a hail from a crew member on board the Von Braun. They've managed to regain control of the ship. We're going to turn around and head back. I'm a little concerned about Rebecca. She's been acting strangely since we've come on board. She's asleep now. Maybe when we get back to the Von Braun, we can...
Tommy, what's the matter, lover? Don't you like my new look?
So yeah. And then back to the whole wait for System Shock 3. As far as I didn't go to credits. Anyway, I want to reload that quick save. How about this time?
Your flesh is an insult to the perfection of the digital. I feel your fear, irritant. It shall end soon.
Oh. By the way. Yeah, that's a much easier way to do that. Just pull out the frickin' assault rifle. Switch to AP, or I'm not even sure I needed AP. And just fire. Didn't have to go in there with the, you know, laser appeal. Just pew 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 pew. So yeah. Shame you're not really given a choice in that matter. It's just, nah. And then you win. You don't get a Cyber Shodan or any of that. But yeah, honestly, System Shock 2, I'd say, yeah, 7.5 out of 10. I'd give it that. It's a pretty good game. The drawbacks though, or yeah, if you could compare it to Bioshock. Did I get Bioshock a 7 out of 10? Yeah, I did, didn't I? How did it... Bioshock 2, I'd say about 7.25 out of 10. Yeah, that would be better. But yeah, comparing Bioshock to System Shock. Well, System Shock 1 is... it's a thing. System Shock 2, though. The severe difference is the fact of the whole you have to go level up skills and spend cyber modules on skills. Bioshock, you just basically have everything you need. You have your hacking, you don't need to do repair, maintenance, any of that really. You have your hacking, you have your plasmids, you have your weapons. That's basically all you really need. System Shock 2 overburdens you with. Okay, so here's repair, which, to be fair, for the most part, you don't really need repair. You don't really need repair. Like, there's some weapons and stuff that are broken, but there's those auto repair things that you could just toss out and they're fixed. You don't really need a repair skill. I'd say maybe one just cause, but you don't really need repair. Maintenance. I would say you need maintenance if you're going weapons, basically. If you're going like melee only, yeah, you don't really need maintenance. But if you're going with weapons, yeah, you should probably get maintenance. And then depends on which weapons you're using. Like, for example, we need maintenance for the assault rifle to keep it in condition. Because if you keep the weapon in good enough condition, it's not going to break or it's not going to jam, hopefully. Modify is another one of those ones that you only really need like maybe one or three levels just to get the first parts of it. And then there was like enough of those devices to basically just add one instantly without having to worry about. There's enough of those in the game that, yeah, you could just make your, like, assault rifle perfectly good, and you don't have to worry about. So yeah, repair and modify are just sort of, they exist, you don't really need to take them. As for the weapons is basically preference. You should probably go standard, because standard is very good. Assault rifle is like one of the best weapons in the game. You could go energy if you really want to. The only problem though is you're going to regret energy once you reach the mini. Cause energy sucks against annelids. Like, good luck fighting one of those rumblers with, you know, any of the energy based weapons. Let's see. The Zada weapons, they didn't. I mean, here's the thing. They were decent on everything that wasn't rumblers from the annelids. Like the spiders, but the spiders could have been killed by regular bolts easy enough too. But they were decent, they just didn't work that well on the rumblers for some reason. Like the floating things, yeah, sure, he'll chew worm, they're dead. That's good. Feel worms at the rumblers, they don't really give a shit. Kill them with the sharp pointy crystal stick, and yeah, sure, that's effective. I didn't try the laser review because I figured it'd be, you know, the whole energy problem. Just heavy weapons. To be fair, I think the fusion cannon might actually be a heavy weapon. What is it? The shield thing, that might also be a heavy weapon, and not an energy weapon. Yeah, it might just be a heavy weapon, so I'm not entirely sure. The fusion cannon might have been effective, but you'd have to go full-on heavy weapons, I'm pretty sure. And most fusion cannons you find are broken or stuff, except for that, maybe that one, but yeah. It's way late in the game compared to the assault rifle that you get. Well, if you know the code, you can get right over in that medical crew quarters. So yeah, assault rifle is pretty great. Probably the best weapon in terms of effectiveness. Maybe not in full-on damage, but in reliability and effectiveness, yeah. As for Psy has a lot of powers, probably more than you really need, and that's the problem. too many powers, don't really need most of them. But yeah. Other than that, also Shodan herself. Like, the whole plot up to that point, should have been a bit obvious. I mean, then the twist. It was a bit cliche. It's still a good twist, but it's a bit cliche. But given the point how she refers to you the entire game, even up to that point. But yeah, she makes that mistake of, yeah, I'm just going to betray you at the end, because, you know, I don't need your resistance. I'm way above you. Oh wait, you defeated me. Let's make a deal. And then, nah. That is honestly the best ending to this, though. Just nah. Anyway, if there's either something else, or we'll be doing System Shock Infinite, because it's basically if you took, like, System Shock 2 and you took the ideas of the multiverse stuff from Bioshock Infinite, which I'm still not exactly a fan of. But yeah, basically if you took that and applied it to System Shock 2 logic with the whole proto-realities. Oh yeah, I'm sure it sounds good on paper. We'll see if it actually plays good. But that's for next time. As for now, hope you all enjoyed, thank you all, and have a nice day.